Hello guys, today I'll be showing you how to install Slackware Linux. So first go to the Slackware Linux website, which is just slackware.com. So yeah, you will be greeted by this website. It's going to show not secure, but it's okay. Click on Get Slack. Now click on Mirrors. If your country has a mirror, you can click on Available Mirrors and basically find one. But my country sadly does not have a mirror. So, and also if your country does not also have a mirror, you can click on Slackware ISO images. Click on Slackware6415.iso and then click on Slackware6415 install DVD ISO. I want Now the next thing you want to do if you're installing it on a machine is basically make a bootable USB with Rufus or Balena HR, and if you don't know that, please do not install Slackware. Try some other OS, yeah. And so let's get into it. I'm not doing this on an actual machine, I'm doing it on a virtual machine. So let's just start. Let's full screen this. Let's make the view a bit bigger. Okay, that's good. Now click enter on Slackware uses kernel. It's gonna load and want to select a keyboard path. You can select anyone from here, but the usual is QWERTY US map. So I'm just going to go with that. You can test it by typing random things here. And if you accept, press 1. If not, then press 2. Root. Login as root. Now, first thing we gotta do is partition the hard drive. See, first let's check LSBLK. As we can see, our drive name is SDA. Now let's go to news on it. Yep. Now let's do CF disk dev SDA. Most of you should use GPT unless you have really ancient hardware. So go with GPT. Now you're gonna create some partitions here. New first partition we have is gonna be a 1 gig EFI system. This is gonna be the boot partition. So click on type. Now select EFI system. Go. Now here you can create a new one. This will be 4 gig Linux swap. Change the type. Linux swap, and the rest of the space will be for what do you call it, the root partition, and is the maximum which you have 30 gigs for me, and it's going to be a Linux file system. So that's enough, I guess. So write a partition table to disk. Yes. Now quit. Let's LSBLK to the check. 35 SDA 35 gig, 1 gig for SDA1, 4 gigs for SDA2, 30 gigs for SDA3. Now it's time to set the file system. mkfs.ext4 dev SDA3. This is for our root partition. Now we have mkfs.fat f32 dev SDA1. This is for our boot partition. Next up we have mkswap dev SDA2. Yep. Now it's time to mount. First up, you have to mount the root partition. Well, not first step, you can do it in any order. So write mount dev SDA3 as mnt. Then the boot partition. First we have to create mkdir, p for recursive, mnt boot EFI. Next we do what do you call it? Mount dev SDA1, which is our boot partition, to mnt boot EFI. Then next step we just do swap on abroad. Swap on dev SDA2, which is our swap partition. Let's lsblk check. Yep, as we can see, they have been mounted successfully. Clear. Now type in setup. Oops, oops, setup. I'm not gonna read out the help file, but you can do it. And we've already set the key map, so I'm just going to start from add swap, and the two-way will guide us through. It's already detected the dev SDA2 Linux swap partition, so let's press OK. And Slackware setup will since we already did mkswap, we don't have to check for bad blocks, so press no. And it has officially been added to our F tab, so okay. It's already detected a root partition, so select. And we don't have to format anything, we just press no. We added this to our F tab, good. And it's already found our FAT32 boot partition, so just press OK. Now, since I'm on a VM, I can do practically anything I want. But based on your installation media, choose one. Okay. Here I'm going to just CD or DVD. I'm just going with auto for today. Slackware disk was found in SR0. Alright, good. And by default, everything has been selected. So to stay true to the Slackware install, I'm just going to do everything. I'm just going to press OK on the default. And now for the installation process, you have full test menu. Full, it just installs everything at once. It will show you like that, and thus it shows you line by line. Menu and expert are the same thing. It's for finding stuff. It's for selecting and deselecting stuff you don't want and want. Newbie is practically the most worst and time consuming one. Custom and trackpad use tag files, so I'm just going to go with full. This is going to take a while, so take a break and enjoy the time lapse. Alright, the packaging is successfully installed. Since I'm on a VM, I'm just going to skip this step entirely. You can do this if you want, but I'm skipping. And okay, Lilo, the traditional Linux kernel, only works for legacy BIOS or really old systems. So if you have UEFI, skip this. Or if you have an old PC, install Lilo. I skipped, so I'm going to install eLido. I always recommend installing a boot menu entry for Slackware, so let's add it by pressing enter. It has been added. Okay, enter. Now, next up, the mouse. Since I use a USB connected mouse, I'm going to press this based on what mouse you use. You can test others as well. Let's press enter. It's best to keep GPM on at boot time, so let's press yes. What I like to configure is network. Let's go. I'm going to give this name Slack. Domain name for Slack will be slackware.com. VLAN ID, most of you don't need it, so I'll be skipping this. And for beginners, I recommend Network Manager. I love it, I guess. And let's go with yes, because I want it ever on my tab, on my desktop. Okay, basic network configuration is done. I'm just gonna go with the default here. As long as syslog and SSH are turning on, it's okay. Just gonna go with the default. Enter. Nah, you don't need to try out speed font, but you can try if you want. If you don't know what you're doing, then just press no, because most hardware clocks are set to local time. You can always change it though. Alright, I'm gonna press no, and let me just press up my time zone. Alright, Asia, Calcutta. I always recommend Win. Elvis doesn't have UTF-8, and NVI is also good, but I ideally love Win. Okay, to match the Slackware vibe, I'm going with XSC. Fluxbox and Blackbox are very minimal. You can choose these all if you want as well, but I recommend you choose KD or SSC. Yeah, I'll go with XSC. There's currently no password set or the system administrator too. Alright, I'm going to go with a super secure password of 1234. Enter. System configuration and installation expected to be necessary. Let me exit. Please remove the installation disk. Let's reboot and let's see. And boom, we are Slackware. Slackware login. Boom. Let's type my password of 1234 and we're here. So now let's go with start X to actually see the XFC desktop environment. And boom, Slackware Linux. Now you may be asking, do I have to press start X every single time I open Slackware? Absolutely not. I'm going to show you how to fix that. Go to the terminal here, and now you go to basically, I'm sorry for that, let's do the sudo, let's go win etc init tab. Okay, so you have to go to this right id3 init default and insert new delete, oops sorry wrong key, delete this tree and insert new 4 and let's escape and now save by typing done. And now I'm sure you don't want to do everything as root, so let's add a user. Control Shift Z. Boom. Now we have someone named SpongeBob. Let's see SU SpongeBob. Where's SpongeBob now? Let's go SU root again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at root. And now to give this user sudo permissions, type v sudo. The sudo is fine now. Now go down, down, down. And this line is this real all equals to all to all. Remove the hashtag, alright. Okay, not I'm not going to do it for insert what I'm just going to do it normal. X, boom. And now shift WQ. Let's switch to our SpongeBob. Let's try doing something with sudo neofetch. Password. Wait, I haven't set a password though. Let's just go with 1, 2, 3, 4 again. So yeah, since we haven't since we haven't set a password, so let's go back to root. Password, SpongeBob, with the new super secure password, ABCD, ABCD, boom. Now let's try doing something like sudo and SpongeBob, sudo neotouch, ABCD, and boom. The definitive guide to Slackware Linux. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And bye bye.